Check cashing is a kind of business or a kind of transaction, actually. It's not an independent business by itself, in which a merchant receives a check from someone, most probably undocumented or works illegally in the US. Consequently, he or she does not have a checking account under his name, he doesn't have a governmental ID, and he already received like his payment, his compensation via check instead of via cash from his employer. Now he wants to cash that money, and he cannot go to a bank because the two reasons I mentioned above. Thus, he goes to another merchant, okay, maybe grocery store, whatever the business might be, and ask that merchant, that business person, to cash the check for him. This is actually a chargeable, not for free, of course, service. That merchant takes the check of, let's say, $100 and gives him back only $95. Okay, and the service fees might be a flat rate, let's say $10 per check, regardless of how much the check might be. It might be only 5% of the check, regardless of the amount, whether it is a certain percentage or fixed rate or flat rate. What we care about, as I always say, is the status of this transaction. Is it okay for you as a Muslim merchant to take a check of $100 and give it back to your customer only $95? Is this haram, halal? Is it riba or not? This is actually what we'll be discussing in the next slide.